Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £200 worth of 10p coins. We're hunting through, looking for those alphabet 10p's. Ideally we want some 2019 dated ones. We've never completed a 2019 book. We are 6 coins off completing it. We've got A, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L and M, N, O, P, R, T, U, V and X. So yes, 6 to go, but we've been stuck on these last 6 for so long now. In fact, we've started our third 2018 book. It's all the same designs, just minted in 2018. These are a little bit easier to get your hands on. They're still incredibly rare. We've got 4 letters, M, I, X and Y, so hopefully we'll be able to take off 1 or 2 of these if we're really lucky. So let's get into this bag, see what we find. Okay, then whilst the coin hunt is ongoing, I'm going to be responding and answering some questions and comments recently left on my videos. If you get a random love and like from me but no response, that's because it's got into my bank of questions to be answered on one of these Saturday 10p coin hunts. We start with Pete Best. It says, glad your coins are arriving from the Royal Mint. I'm still waiting for mine, an order I put in way back in the beginning of October. So yes, I did touch on this in Mondays or Thursdays £2 coin hunt, having a bit of a ramble about when there are popular sets that then delays everything. So it is frustrating to be waiting for the coins, but it's a good thing as a coin collector to see more people are interested. Well, at least that's one way of looking at it. More people are interested. They've got extra demand on their services. Hopefully it's not just pure incompetence that's delaying everything coming out. But I haven't then, so I get that with the new definitives being a cause of a delay, but I have seen people also mentioning they're still waiting on their Snowman 50p's, which is a bit surprising, unless they've ordered the Snowman 50p's with the new definitives, because if you order something with something there's a backlog on, your whole order is delayed until that whatever is in the backlog gets sorted. So yes, I guess the thing is, we've just got to have some patience. If you bought it for presents, then that does suck, but there's not a lot that can be done about it, unfortunately. Andy says, I found a 2019 Roger Bannister today from a self-service till in Poundland. Very good find. So the 2019, again, most of you are going to be aware, in 2019 the Royal Mint restruck 10 different coin designs, previous historic coin designs, and put them onto 50p's for this new set, and the Roger Bannister was one of them, and I've long been looking for one. I've got my little cheat sheet that was supplied by my good friend CoinNoob71 on TikTok, so yes, it'd be an amazing find. It's on my tick list of things I would love to find, so well done to Andy and anyone else who's found one of those 2019 restrikes. PH Red says, you never checked the edge inscription on 2016 Britannia. After all, it is 2016, right? So yes, it's a very good comment, and I totally, after seeing that, I thought, oh, I better start doing that then. So you're kind of wrong when you say that I never checked the edge inscription of the 2016 Britannia. I maybe haven't been doing that in the videos, but at the end of the video I check for rotation errors, double die errors and edge inscription errors on all the coins, definitives and commemoratives, so the Britannia's the edge inscription does get checked. So I have been checking, just not on camera, but it's a good point that 2016, I keep saying, seems to have been a bad year for the Royal Mint and their edge inscriptions. So as long as I remember, I shall start doing that as and when I start finding them. TC Coin Collector UK says, do you think the Salmon 50p will be worth more than 50p? Oh, it's a very good question. So if I was personally selling circulated coins, I think, and if I came across a 250 pound bag of sealed Atlantic Salmon new definitive 50p's, I would be selling them now, because what makes a coin, well, the foundation of what can make a coin valuable is how many are made. And I just get I've got this feeling, I think the new definitive 50p will have quite a high mintage. I don't know quite how high I anticipate this being, but I reckon in the tens of millions. I don't know why that is, I just have this feeling. And the thing is, if you're selling coins, if you're selling newly circulated coins we don't know mintage figures for, if they end up being very common, you want to sell them before that information comes out. If you've got coins that end up being really low minted, you want to be selling them after that comes out. So it's a bit of a gamble. I don't think the salmon is going to be unbelievably rare, so I think now is the time to sell, because people will pay more than face value for it. because they haven't found one, they can't find one, they've yet to trickle into circulation. But take that with a pinch of salt, because I might be wrong, they might be low minted, so we'll have to wait till the minted figures come out is the real answer to that. Right, Simon Green says, question for your next Q&A. Hey Christopher, is my avatar picture one of your Benjamin bunnies? I found it in my 50p hunt. So the icon is a Benjamin bunny with I love heart CC. So it's not mine. I signed them Christopher Collects. I've got a little pot of them off to the side there. So it's signed Christopher Collects, and they get put out into circulation. So that's not one of my ones. Again, CC might not be me. It might be Caledonian Coins. It could be Change Checker. It could be Coins to Collect, but missing out the two. I'm trying to think. Coin Cupboard. I'm going to feel really bad if there's someone that is CC that I've forgotten. So I'm not the only CC, and it could just be someone that someone's partner's name, or someone's boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, and all the other titles in between. That maybe they've written on that and want to put it out in the wild. It might just be circumstance. It might not even be someone that watches my videos. It could be someone totally separate that's just decided to write that they love someone on a coin, but not mine. Have you found any Gibraltar £2 coins featuring the 12 Labours of Hercules? I have not. No. I know it's a fairly rare series of coins, with some of them that have got quite high values. I know there were some more recent ones minted, and I don't know quite how well they've done in terms of if they're valuable and rare. But I have not found any, and I probably wouldn't even recognise a Labour of Hercules coin until I've gone to edit the video. Finally, I found a 1999 Gibraltar £2 commemorative coin depicting the 5th out of a set of 12 Labours of Hercules. I was going to send it to you until I found out its potential value. Sorry. No apologies needed. You're under no obligation to send me coins at all. In fact, I do somewhat discourage it, because if it's a coin that you like, keep it in your collection. It's much better served in your collection than mine. And eventually, given an infinite coin hunt, I would find one. So fingers crossed anyway. Oh, V for Villages. Very nice. What year is it going to be though? Actually, there's a bit of a smudge on it, but there we go. It's in circulated condition, isn't it? 2018. Super stuff. Well, we've ticked one off. I don't know if that's a new one for the book yet. It might be though. Right. Paul Hoskins says, at the Royal Mint, can you get a yearly season pass, or is it just that you pay each time you go? I wish there was an annual pass, because I would make my money's worth out of that. That is for sure. I go down every time they change the Strike Your Own, which can end up being 5, 6, 7 times a year. At times where there's lots of changes to the Strike Your Own, and I'm sure that an annual pass would be much better bang for my buck than going and paying for each trip. I guess what element would be covered by this pass, I guess, would be the tour. So if I go down and do one tour, I think the tour is about £12, and the Strike Your Own is an extra. Oh, it's gone up, hasn't it? It's like £7.50, £7.60, something like that. So yeah, it would need to be priced. If it was priced for £50 for the year, I'd make my money's worth out of that for sure. But I would definitely sign up to season pass, and if it covered the Strike Your Owns as well, whew, that'd be great. FCat48 says, hi, I've just been checking my £2 coins and have a question about the 2006 Brunel. The edge inscription reads as Pyre, not Fire. I've checked with my jeweler's magnifier and it's definitely a P. Is this a common coin? Thanks. So the Brunel from 2006, yes, that is a common coin. The edge inscription error that you're talking about, these kind of errors are quite prevalent on circulating £2 coins. It's purely because of the number and the speed and the volume of coins that they strike or they create. Sometimes there are these slight anomalies. It's a great word that one of the tour guides at the Royal Mint Experience used, and I've latched onto ever since. Similar to the Great Fire of London, where it says remember, it looks like per-member, because the kicker of the R isn't all that clear. So with those kind of errors, as a rule of thumb, it doesn't add any value. It needs to be quite a bit more jumping out of the coin, a bit more extreme than just one of the letters looks a bit off, I'm afraid. But I could be wrong, but if I found one that looked like it said a P instead of a F, then I wouldn't assume there's any value to it, I'm afraid. Charles Robb says, enjoy your video. I found a Tosha Cat £2 coin in a £500 of £2 at the bank. Well, that is the dream. That is one of the holy grail £2 coins I would love to find. It's one of those coins that are so unbelievably rare that I don't even sort of factor it into my head as to, oh, that's a potential coin that I could find. It's a bit like the fried egg era. I've always wanted one, but I just never thought I'd ever be lucky enough to find one. Unfortunately, I have. So the Tosha Cat is an amazing find. Well done. Right, one more comment from Brett Birkbeck. Says, great fire is a nice design and not a common finder from my area. I have found a VE Day St Paul's with a 40-degree rotation error. Keep them eyes peeled. Yes, I very much agree. I love the Great Fire of London £2 coin. It's a very intricate, detailed coin. The closer you look, the more it reveals to the design. I think it's a wonderful coin, so I agree there. I don't know if this was on the video I was talking about it. About checking commemoratives for rotation errors, and that it would be great to be that first person to find a rotation error on a commemorative coin that no one has found before. So you saying you found a 40-degree rotation error on your St Paul's, I guess the VE Day anniversary, would be very, very cool to come across. The only one I found is a gunpowder plot which had an ever so slight rotation error, and I could only spot it because I had other Guy Fawkes or gunpowder plot £2 coins to compare and contrast to. So yes, 40 degrees, that's a pretty standout error, so well done to you, and I'm definitely going to keep my eyes peeled for that. But with that being said, let's get back to the coins. Well, there we go, our finds for today. A nice little variety. We've got a Moroccan, I think it is, one dirham? Is it dirhams in Morocco? I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think it's dirhams. I think it is Morocco. It's not, oh, or is it Egypt? No, Morocco. And final answer, Morocco. If that's wrong, oh well. Jersey, 10 pence from 1992. No, this is the Guernsey one, sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. 1992. And then 2 from Jersey, 2006 and 1992. So a spread of the dates. But start find, of course, is V for Villages. As I said in the video, there's a bit of a... It's not the nicest of condition, but it's been in circulation. Hands have been touching it, so there we go. Very, very nice. And of course, 2018 V is a new one for the book. So we can add it onto that last page, which now got 3 coins in it. Out of the 2, 4, 5 that we've got, 3 of them are on the last page, which I think is kind of odd, but there we go. Super stuff. We are blitzing our way to completing our first page with only 4 to go to complete that page. But some nice interesting finds. As ever, if you have found an Alphabet 10p this week, I'd love to know what you found and where you found it, just to reinforce the idea that they are actually out in circulation. We can find them, they can be found and collections completed. But otherwise, let me know what your favourite coin from today's video is. Of course, there are links in the description to my coin collecting Discord server if you want to join that, links to my other social media channels, and to the Britannia Coin Company's YouTube channel, the company I work for as my day job, so please do check that out as well. And all it leads me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.